Start over?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, my name is Michael Adams, and today I'm going to talk about our annual report for Amazon.com. An annual report is a summative report given at the end of a fiscal year. It provides shareholders, beneficiaries, and potential investors with an overview of the company's financial status and their current operating procedures. At the beginning of an annual report, at the beginning of this particular annual report, a letter to the shareholders is written by the CEO, Jeffrey P. Bezos. It focuses on his motive to keep the company trending upward by never going into a day two state of mind. He reinforces his statements in the current letter by attaching his letter to shareholders from 1997, where he first addresses the day one and day two mentality. Part one of the report deals with Amazon, what Amazon does. It focuses on the business risk factors and properties of the company. The business is made of three segments: the United States sales, international sales, and Amazon Web Services. Its consumers consist of individuals that purchase websites. Its consumers consist of individuals who purchase from websites for convenience, price, and selection. Amazon offers others companies the opportunities to grow by using Amazon's platform to sell their products, and also by shipping their products through Amazon's fulfillment cycle. Amazon sells a variety of products and services with a focus on delivery channels. Approximately 33% of Amazon's total volume is achieved during the fourth quarter, which is October, November, and December, also the holiday months. As of this report, Amazon employs over 341,000 employees. That's part-time and full-time throughout the world. Amazon has executive officers and a board of directors, and both of those are headed by Mr. Bezos. The risk factors Amazon encounters must be stated in this report to give shareholders an idea of the opposition that the company faces from day to day. The number one risk Amazon faces is its competition from similar companies and new entries. As the company continues to expand, it has to be aware of loss of productivity within operations and the what if factor that's within new products. They also have to be aware of the fluctuations within different aspects of the business, to include operations, stock prices, and the foreign exchange. International operations also offer a variety of risks that they have to encounter, which includes changing of economic and political conditions, government regulations, and also the access to the internet, which may not be always available in every country. Amazon must continue to optimize its operations in order to capitalize on key factors that reduce revenue. The loss of key personnel would have a drastic impact on productivity and the tendency and the loss of key personnel would have a drastic impact on productivity and a plan to a plan should always be prepared in case of this loss. Connectivity and security breaches will always be a risk that cannot be avoided. The loss of inventory will continue to be a big risk also. Intellectual property rights, tax liabilities, and unlawful activities of business partners and sellers will be a potential legal risk also. Amazon uses over 80 million square feet of office space, fulfillment space, and data center space. Amazon owns some of these properties, but most of them are leased. Part 2 of the annual report consists of common stock operations and financial statements. Shares of the common stock are the units of ownership in a corporation. Amazon is a publicly traded company. Amazon is a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ, which stands for the National Association of Security Dealers Automated Quotation System. Amazon is traded under the label AMZN. And here is a posting of the Amazon current stock price. Right here we have the current stock price. This is Amazon on the NASDAQ website, and we have a number of other options that are available to also include the free annual report. You don't have to worry about it. Operations is the driving force behind any service or product. In this section of the report, and the explanation of how the company executes actions and how the company plans to operate in the future to increase free cash flow, distribute products and services, and effectively reduce variable costs and minimize the fixed costs. You don't have to focus on that. Okay. All right. A large portion of liquid assets or cash is generated through operations. The cash is used for investing and financing new ways for the company to grow and optimize its operations. All of the written explanation in the annual report would not be valid without the financial statements. Ernst & Young LLP, independent registered public accounting firm, prepared the financial statements for Amazon. At the minute, the financial statement must include, at the minimal, the financial statement must include cash flow, income, balance sheet, and a statement of shareholders' equity. The statement of cash flow shows all the cash dispersed during the year. The statement of operations shows the sales and service and other incomes. The statement of gains Alright, the statement of consolidated gains and losses also shows the current. The balance sheet shows the assets and liabilities for the company and the company currently has. The statement of changes to the shareholders' equity shows all the changes during the year to retained earnings, contributed capital, and dividends paid to the shareholders. Notes to the financial statement include anything that needs specificity. It also includes legal matters against the company. Part 3 explains the executive structure and the compensation. These items are located in the annual meeting of shareholders document. Part 4 includes signatures of executives and directors to endorse the annual report, appendices, and exhibits used in the report. And that concludes my annual report on Amazon.com.